Tonight, we're waiting on a federal court ruling that could impact more than 2,000 Iowa voters in the upcoming election.
The ACLU asked a judge today to block an order from the Iowa Secretary of State requiring certain voters to use provisional ballots until they can prove their citizenship status.
KCCI's Pepper Papura listened to the arguments in court this afternoon. She joins us now live. Pepper, what is the ACLU saying after making its case?
Well, Ben, Stacy, the ACLU says they're glad to hear that a decision should be handed down before Election Day. The federal judge says he plans to decide on Sunday whether counties should follow guidance from the Secretary of State questioning those voters' citizenship. According to an audit comparing voter registration and Department of Transportation records, more than 2,000 registered voters told the DOT they were not citizens at some point. Their citizenship status may have changed since then, so the Secretary of State says those people should fill out provisional ballots until their citizenship status can be verified. The ACLU says that guidance is unconstitutional and should not be considered when people are heading to the polls. They say this audit is too close to Election Day and should have been conducted months ago because enforcing it now discriminates against the people on that list.
There's a correct time and place for conducting list maintenance. Less than 2 weeks before an election, based on flawed data, is not the correct time or manner for doing so under federal law. And so naturalized citizens are not collateral damage. They are eligible voters who have a fundamental right to vote.
The Secretary of State's office is holding firm on the decision to issue that guidance with the information they had available. In a statement, Secretary of State Paul D. Pate says in part, quote, "The federal government will not share this data with us, which is critical to ensuring only eligible U.S. citizens vote in our elections."